Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and today it's time for me to give you a pile of possibilities for Team Artemis for the Goddess Complex Readathon. The Goddess Complex Readathon is being put on in September by the lovely Beatrice at Beatrice the Book Nook, and I will link the announcement video as well as Beatrice's channel name in the description down below so you can go and check out that video. The video outlines the competitiveness of the readathon, but I also think that if you are a little leery of competitive readathons, I think that this readathon specifically is very accessible to mood readers, so don't let the competitiveness freak you out. Within this readathon, there are 4 different teams, 4 different goddesses that you can join in helping to overthrow Zeus. And while it is a mythology-based readathon, you do not have to read mythologies to get points for your team. Mythologies are worth extra points, but you can read just your regular TBR throughout the month as well. There are 12 overall readathon prompts. Those are the ones that I think are very accessible. I'm not going to read all of them off to you here. You can go and join the Discord if you guys are interested, but there are things like comfort read, intimidating read, most read genre. There are definitely things that you can read and you can pick books off of your shelves that you already have access to or are already considering reading in the month of September and still include them for the readathon. On top of the 12 overall prompts for the competition, there will be team prompts. There are 5 team prompts, I believe, and those prompts can help multiply the points that you get for the original, like the main overall prompts. So what I'm going to be doing today is giving you guys 4 recommendations for each of the Team Artemis team prompts, because that is the team that I am a co-host of. I am co-hosting with the lovely Laura from the Book Hermit. I will also have their information posted as well as any of the hosts of this readathon posted in the description down below. So you can check out all of the hosts and all of the host content. You can also do that from the Discord. There is a channel specifically for host videos that you guys can go in and watch. All of us will be posting TBR videos and piles of possibilities so you guys can have lots and lots of options for your TBRs for September. Due to there being so many books on this list, I am not going to give an explanation of each book. I'm just going to name them for each of the prompts and then move on. But if you have a question about any of the books that I list, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to chat with you guys about them. The first prompt for Team Artemis is the Deer prompt, which is a book with vegetation on the front cover. There's so many of these, but 4 that I have absolutely loved are The Spell Shop, The Tainted Cup, A Psalm for the Wild-Built, and Nettle and Bone. The next prompt is Hunting Knives, which is a weapon on the front cover. The 4 books that I have for this are Paladin's Grace, When Among Crows, Kings of the Wild, and Warrior of the Wild. The next prompt is Crescent Moon, which is a book with a natural light source on the front cover. So for this, I have The Girl Who Drank the Moon, Sundial, God Killer, and Red Rabbit. The next prompt for Team Artemis I think is the hardest one for me to find books for, and that is a book that has exactly 2 POVs. So for this one, I came up with The Book That Wouldn't Burn, or its sequel. They both have 2 POVs. The Secret Adversary by Agatha Christie, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, and Darker Shades of Magic, but it has to be the first book, because I'm pretty sure the second book and the third book have more than 2 POVs, but I'm pretty sure the first book only has 2. The last prompt for Team Artemis is Bow and Arrow, which is queer characters or queer authors. So for this, I have My Darling Dreadful Thing, To Shape a Dragon's Breath, The Bone Shard Daughter, and The Witch's Heart. There are a lot of other books that I've also mentioned on my list that would fit this, but those are the 4 that I am giving for that recommendation. I also want to tell you guys about my host favorites. We were given the opportunity to provide 5 books that we absolutely loved for this competition, and those books will provide you with extra points throughout the month. So if you read these, you can get 50 points extra for just reading a host favorite. So I do own 4 out of my 5, and while I'm talking about these, I will also tell you what prompts they can be used for within Team Artemis, if you decide to join my team. The first is The Remarkable Retirement of Edna Fisher. This book does have a weapon on the front cover. It also has queer characters. Next is The September House. I absolutely love this book, and it doesn't fit any of the team prompts, but I absolutely loved it, so I included it anyway on my list. Next is The Magician's Daughter. This book has vegetation on the front cover, and so it can be used for that Team Artemis prompt. We also have the Book of Doors, which you guys have heard me talk about recently, and I think that this can be used for a natural light source because there are stars on the cover, and I consider stars a natural light source. The last host rec that I have for you guys is Kaikai, which is an Indian mythology, so it can be used to gain the extra points for reading a mythology retelling. So that is my pile of possibilities for Team Artemis. I will also have a September TBR that comes out later this month, so you guys can see what I will be reading for the competition, but I want to keep that under wraps for right now. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are going to participate in the Goddess Complex. Which team did you join? What book are you most excited to read for this competition? Are there any mythologies that I should look into for this month, or do you want to tell me? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!